Hey again, it's me. So it's been about 2 days since Sonic Frontiers got its first of 3 major updates set to come out this year, titled the Sights, Sounds, and Speed update. And boy, did it deliver. I really enjoyed exploring all of the Starfall Islands to find the sound memory locations, and let me tell you, I think Rhea benefited the most from this update, because up until this point, every other island had so many different objectives except for Rhea. Rhea only had the story objectives, so it's cool to have some other things to go for and encourage you to look around and explore the different beautiful sights that Rhea has, because it is criminally underrated in terms of aesthetics and visuals. I still haven't gotten around to Battle Rush, but I've heard so many great things, so I'm looking forward to it. And let me tell you, man, Cyberspace Challenges were a lot more fun than I expected. It really encouraged me to optimize my speedruns, and I think that made it all worthwhile. But those are all my thoughts on the DLC so far. Now let's talk about why I'm making this video. View. Now, if you've been playing through some Cyberspace levels after this update dropped, you might be wondering why there's a weird little asterisk symbol to the right of your completion time. You know, just occasionally whenever you finish some of these stages, you might just be wondering, why is that there? You know, that wasn't there before. What's going on here? So to answer your question, we need to talk about a very popular speedrunning strat used in Sonic Frontiers that goes by many different names, but the most famous are the homing dash, or the magnet dash, or the homing shot. I'm not entirely sure when this technique initially took off and got as big as it did, but if I had to take a guess, I would assume that it really happened around the time 1-2 speedruns were becoming a thing and everyone was trying so hard to get that S rank, and people were just optimizing the strategy as best as they could, and they found it. In case you guys don't know what I'm talking about or don't know how to do it, here's a quick little tutorial. So you just gotta jump, wait for your homing reticle to appear, then homing attack whatever the object is, and immediately boost. The second you do that, you will fly. You will literally just soar through the air Superman style like you're on a slingshot. And I'm sure after watching the footage on screen, you might be seeing how broken this can potentially be. So yeah, it shaves off a tremendous amount of seconds from your runs, and it's kind of crazy. At first though, we thought that this was probably going to get patched because it just seemed too broken. There was no way this was staying in the game, but then speed strats came out.
It's time to introduce a move we're lovingly calling the homing dash. This is an incredibly powerful move that allows Sonic to skip entire sections of a level. To pull this move off, you'll need to find an enemy or a spring that you're able to homing attack. Once Sonic locks onto an object and begins the homing attack animation, use the boost to start flying across the level and carry your inertia. It might take a few tries to get the hang of, but we're stronger with every fall. Here's some clips of the homing dash in action.
So after watching that, I was all like, okay, cool, so now it's an official move. Pretty awesome. And then update 1 drops, and thankfully they didn't remove it, but they did update how your times get registered in cyberspace. The director of Sonic Frontiers, Morio Kishimoto, responded to a speedrunner on Twitter asking what his thoughts were on moves such as the homing shot. And Kishimoto responded saying, therefore, in update 1 this time, we added a mark so that you can check whether you cleared using homing shot or not using homing shot during clear time. This is so that you can use this mark as a landmark for how you enjoy playing. And then he also goes on to state, by the way, there are no advantages or disadvantages to having this mark, so please continue to enjoy your free playstyle. So there you guys go. There's your explanation from the director of Sonic Frontiers himself. So if you have an asterisk on your time for completing a cyberspace stage, that means that you've used a magnet dash or a homing shot at least once, and if you don't, that means you didn't. And I'm guessing that this is just a way to distinguish between speedrunners using it and speedrunners who aren't using it, and that's really all there is to it. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video and learned something new, and if you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if you want to see more Sonic Frontiers guides. Still plenty more to come on the channel, and more Sonic Origins Plus coverage as well, since there's been news of that too. So yeah, the grind never stops, boys. Peace out.